Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Addison396. Thank you very much for checking out this video today. Hope you enjoy it, and we'll get straight into it after this. So, as I'm sure you're all aware, Battlefield 4 is coming out in a few months' time, and we're all feeling hungry for a lot more information, and we're all scouring Twitter, and all the Battlefield blog posts, and all the Battlefield sites, and all those, news updates, and all that sort of stuff. And, I've been wary making videos. I don't usually do commentaries, as you can tell. I'm usually get quite nervous when I'm talking to you guys and stuff like that. I usually stumble over my words, but I'm going to make an attempt to do a lot more commentaries, especially with Battlefield 4 coming up, discussing a few things that I am interested in or looking forward to, or what I would like to see, or things that I think are going to be great for the game or bad for the game, or things like that. So look forward to some of those in the future. But today I wanted to give a quick shout out to BF4talk.com. So that's BF4talk.com. Over at one of their forums, one of their admins posted some sound files a few days ago, and they actually found what it looks. What it looks like is they found evidence that Operation Metro is going to be in Battlefield 4. Now, they've already said, as we know, that they're going to bring back some new maps, just like they did with Battlefield 3 and Strike at Karkand. And I don't know if you guys were playing Battlefield 2 at the time, but the difference between those maps is huge, basically. You can look it up online, you can see the old images from the old maps, for example, Strike at Karkand, that map. And the upgrades that we had from Battlefield 2 to Battlefield 3 were quite significant. Even when it's just things to do with sort of the computers at the time advancing, the render distance and the draw distance, it means that, for example, on Strike at Karkand, there was a lot less fog in Battlefield 3, and it allowed the map to open up and look a lot, gave it a different feel, gave it a different atmosphere and ambience to it, basically. So what they've actually found over at Battlefield4talk.com is some sound files, and inside the sound files, there's one that says Paris subway station. Shut up, phone. And shut up, phone. Shut up. And yeah, so it's called Paris subway station. Now, yes, there's a slight possibility that it might not be Operation Metro and it might be a different Paris subway station. But come on, guys, what are the odds? Let's be honest. I'd probably put them at 70-30, 70% chance that it's likely to be a remake of Metro, and probably a 30% doubt myself, just looking at the evidence that we have. So, what do you guys think? What do you think to Operation Metro returning? That's what I'd like to know from you guys in the comments. I mean, personally, I like the map. I do think it's sort of like some of the guys were saying on the forum, I think it's sort of a sort of attempt to sort of grab COD players. I think they continued that with the Close Quarters DLC, but I think Operation Metro does play at some points a lot like a Call of Duty map. I personally don't mind it that much, though. I know a lot of people hate it, and I know a lot of people hate getting trapped and stuff like that. But to me, that's part of the challenge of Battlefield. It's part of the challenge to be on the worst side and to make the difference for your team, to push through and to get the MCOMs set or get the flags captured or whatever when you've got a few tickets left. That's what I like about Battlefield, and that's part of the challenge of Battlefield, personally. So, I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think Operation Metro would be a good map to redesign, or to bring back to Battlefield 4? Personally, I've heard this idea a few times, and it was also mentioned on the blog post. I actually think it would be a good idea if they were to extend the map. So, for example, imagine you're attacking on Rush on Operation Metro, and you've got the outside bit, and then you go into the tunnel below that's been made by that big huge missile. Imagine you can advance over the top of it, over the top of the metro, onto the the streets above, and you've got vehicles then that you can throw into the mix. You could have the roof of the subway caving in, and vehicles falling through, or people dropping down, and things like that. And especially with all the new different sort of levolution ideas and stuff like that they're bringing to Battlefield 4. I think it's going to be really interesting. Things like cutting the power out to certain buildings. I think that would bring the infrared scope back into play a lot more on Operation Metro. I know they nerfed that. So yeah, what do you guys think? I'd love to hear from you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Operation Metro for Battlefield 4 or not? Well, thank you very much for your time. I really do appreciate you watching. Take care, and I'll see you in my next video.